And you don't want your voice to be in the documentary?
No, I'm a silent director. It's not one of those ones where I'm in it. If I was in it, I'd be sitting next to you.
Oh, why can't we just do like an interview?
I want to show you a nice tip.
Oh, sorry about that.
When did you first realise that you were suffering from like depression?
Isaac.
Isaac. Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac.
Isaac Baba. Hey.
Isaac.
I mean, after I gave birth to my first son, I'd say, when I first got married, I just turned 16, I'd say. And I was in year 11, and I had just turned. And I got pregnant, I'd say, end of February, beginning of March, sometime around that. And then I had my first son, November 11th, 2011. I was about 17 years old. And then, I mean, I had moments where I sat down and I thought to myself, oh, you're only 17 and you've got a kid. Like, I've had moments in my mind where I think, is that going to hold you back? Like, everybody else is doing what they want to be doing and you're sat here with a child. When I felt pregnant with my first son, I think my main emotion was fear. It wasn't fearing a person, it was just fearing what my future would look like and where it would take me. I knew that I wanted to keep the baby, so I knew that I had to get myself together. Me being 16, we lived alone, so I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know how to take care of a baby. I was scared, but I was also shocked. I knew that I was going to have a baby, and I knew that I had to obviously make sure that I was ready to have a baby.
Perfect, okay. At what point did you become more comfortable in the pregnancy?
I don't think I ever became comfortable in the pregnancy, because it wasn't planned, and I didn't know what being pregnant meant, but I knew that things were going to have to change. So I was always scared during the pregnancy, and I kind of feared for what was going to happen after the baby came. Who was going to support me, who's going to be there, who's not, what my life is going to be like. I mean, that's you having to take care of another being at just age 16. Okay, he's going back to sleep, Zach.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
After my son was born, I didn't think that, I'd be as happy as I was with a person. Labour was quick. It wasn't all those like exaggerated stories that you hear that tell you, oh, labour's gonna be like this or labour's gonna be like that. It wasn't. Labour was super quick. It was easy, and I didn't think I had ever loved anybody. Like, from that moment I saw my son, I think you forget about all of it, to be fair. I had forgotten that I was scared to become a mom, or how I feared what was gonna happen to me. I kind of just put myself aside to just love this little being and take care of him.
He's shy.
When I found out I was depressed, I spoke about it a lot to some of my friends. I didn't really go see like a specialist because I didn't think that I needed that. But I would say I was depressed for a little while. But I kind of just dealt with that by talking about it to my friends, and then I got back to socialising, I got back to college, I did a pre-access course. Yeah.
أخوي وصل لي.
Huh?
But Dad, can you take Isaac with you? هتقف في إسقاط كده ما هذا. Isaac is كوضع.
هو.
Because Ibrahim Elias mad melody.
How much you pay me?
I'm not gonna pay. You're gonna pay me. Isaac, behave, بمرعي. Things I say I would have accomplished. 2012, I gave birth to my first son. 2014, I gave birth to my second son. Between the time I gave birth to my first son to the time I gave birth to my second son, I did a pre-access course at East Ham College, and then after I gave birth to my second son, I did a access course in Stratford College, and then I felt pregnant with my third son in 2016, and then I had Isaac. I got pregnant with Isaac 2015, and then I gave birth to him at 2016. And then after I gave birth to him, he was about 14 days. It was about 14 days when I started uni. I started uni in UEL, and I'm going to the Stratford campus. It's my second year. I'd say that motherhood does get a lot easier, especially with the help of my partner. He works night shifts and I go to uni during the day, so we kind of swap shifts. It's not as hard as I thought. When you overthink things, seem to be a lot harder. I'm turning 23. I've got 3 kids. I'm feeling pretty accomplished.